Think I could get sponsored? I've got a whole 466 subs. This is a quick video. Later tonight, I will be doing another video that's like more informative, and it's going to relate to chicken soup side of this, since a lot of people are still asking about the merger. What if the deal falls? Warrants. So please, the squeeze is only going to last so long. All of this info needs to get shared rapidly. And I wanted to make a point of never asking, because I didn't care about like being that guy. I made fun of people. Join the paid Discord, fam. Send me Patreon. I got Cash App. Check my moo out. Get on my fucking Weeble. Like, I hate that shit. I fucking can't stand it. But the squeeze is gonna rely on accurate information being shared and rapidly. So if you could share my content that you think is genuine and accurate with the community, with whatever you're part of, because I'm not on Wall Street Bets and the Reddit, I can't even be bothered. I'm gonna do YouTube and stock twits and my own Twitter. Like, that's it. I'm not doing anything else. But if you can share it, that would be appreciated. Because there's a lot of YouTubers out there who have a specific following, if you know what I mean. And if they talk about anything other than scratching the surface of this, maybe they won't get their fat YouTube paycheck. I'm not monetized, so I don't have that fear. My whole channel is going to be dedicated to Redbox. If and when this is finished, I'll look at something else, and you can chill with me going forward too, on whatever's next. So, like, they're not investors at this point. I want to be clear. They are YouTubers, and this is their bread and butter, and you can almost be certain they don't even have positions in AMC at this point. Most of them, okay? Not all of them, but I'd be willing to bet quite a few of them do not have even the slightest of position in this. So, with that said, what I really wanted to touch on in this video is shareholding and how many shares you have. And the mentality that only having XXX or XXX shares isn't enough, okay? It absolutely is. One share is tons when your float is 1.95 million. Don't get yourself down or laugh, oh, I only have 130 shares, LOL. That's tons. That's awesome. On Friday, I can only imagine how many people FOMO'd in. If 10,000 people in this play had 195 shares, we own the entire free float. Okay? So that means if 100,000 people have 20 shares, 20 shares from 100,000 people, we own the whole float, guys. Simple math. Division. Float size times the people. Or divide the people. Very simple math. Can you even imagine how hard it is going to be to take those shares away from people who are YOLOing? Whales are great. Whales are awesome. We had one enter on Friday. He waited. He wanted to get confirmation that this was a play. And he got in. Screenshots sent me. Like 57,000 shares. He was up over $3 a share on Friday. He got in around 9. Waited for confirmation. More whales will come. But the small guys like you, okay, you're a very important part of this puzzle. Because you're going to YOLO this shit. You're going to buy 20 shares and fucking forget about it. 50 shares, 100. You'll ride it to 0 or you'll fucking get paid. And that's the beauty of it. I love this. Everything about this play is just so perfect. It's almost too perfect. I'm like, for real. So, society wants you to think you don't matter if you're not a rich baller, you don't have this lavish lifestyle, and you're not Instagram famous. Fuck that shit. Get in this play. Get paid. Have a good life. Have an amazing summer. Help people out around you. You know? Pay it forward. Whatever. Take care of debt. Just enjoy yourself, right? So, one last thing on that, okay, is the mentality of AMC used to be, this is my savings account. And I fucking loved that mentality, okay? Because it makes financial sense. Why on earth would you put 100, 200, 500, 1,000 in your bank to get 0% or 1% annually, and then you're paying fees? So they're actually just taking your money when you could have your money working for you. Put it to work. You work for it, make it work for you, right? Pimp that money out. Who knows what kind of return you could get? But if you were in this in the last 3 months, you had over 600% return. You put $1,000 in your bank, in 6 months, you get half of 1%. Half of 1%. That's it. You'd have $3. You put it in this, that $1,000 is $6,000. 10 grand, 60 grand. 100 grand, $500,000, $600,000. Guys, the play, it will come and go, and it will be fast. It will be violent. It's already happening. It's just starting. It's gaining momentum, and the countdown is on these hedgies. So it's not financial advice. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. But if I had available liquid cash, I might consider certain stocks, starting with the letter R, as my savings account in the short term. So, okay, so please check out my video later if you have questions or concerns about the deal. I will go through it from the csse filings, since I don't think anybody's even done that. They talk about the Redbox ones, which I've already covered in a previous video, okay? I cover all the warrants and that situation, and I reference the SEC documents. Everything's highlighted. If you add me on Twitter, KWJFFID, or FFIA, can't think because I got to finish this. KWJFFIA, same as my YouTube. You can click my tweets. You can find the thread. I've attached every photo and highlighted it. Because I know these videos, sometimes it's in one ear out the other. Some of you are visual learners and you need to see it. Other people are ASMR and they just want to hear it. And I kind of always wanted this to just be like a FaceTime where I'm talking to you, we're sharing stories, we're talking about the stock, we're talking about the squeeze. Like I didn't want to be the charts guy. Fuck that shit. I don't have time to edit YouTube videos because I'm doing all the fucking DD on Redbox. I don't have any other time. I just don't have it. I barely slept last week. You saw it in my face, guys. I was fucking bagged and I'm fresh. Look at this shit. I'm ready to go for the week. And I hope you are. And I'll post that video later tonight, guys.